Hey, I'm Rachel Ngom, and today let's talk passive income specifically. Let's talk about 3 passive income ideas that you're probably not doing. I love passive income. I love figuring out when I'm gonna work, choosing when I work, not having anyone have set scheduled hours for me, and just having that freedom to have money coming in no matter where I am in the world, no matter what it is that I'm doing. I could be hanging out with my kids, I could be at Disney World, I could be doing anything, and I still get a notification, hey, you made money. So I'm all about not trading time for money, and this is so powerful when you can figure this out. So we have several different income streams that generate passive income. Some of them, gosh, like I haven't touched in 3 years and we're still making a full-time income from it. To me, I'm like, that is crazy talk. When I think about how hard the average person works to generate a full-time income and we're still making that passively without me even touching it, 3 years later. It's wild, it's crazy, and it's possible. So Warren Buffett said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you're gonna work until you die. And so just learning about all the different ways you can make money in life and the different income streams that you can generate, I'm kind of obsessed with thinking, how can I generate other income streams that don't require me specifically or my specific time? And how can I be creative in figuring this out? And so here's the thing. You gotta stop trading time for money. You got a life to live. I want you to be thinking like, hey, I could be, my thing was like, I was at Disney World and I looked at my phone and I was like, ooh, I just got a notification that I just made money, honey. And that is such a cool feeling, being able to impact people no matter where you are, if you're with your family, if you're doing anything, right? So I'm always thinking, how can I put my family first? My business, I love what I do. Love. My family always comes first. And so I'm thinking, all right, how could I take more time off, spend more time with my family, especially now that TJ's still doing virtual school and he's home all day. So I'm thinking, how can we have fun? How could I support him in virtual school? We take fun Fridays and we go to like the skate park or the beach or do those things. And my business doesn't have to slow down. That's the key, okay? So I want you to think, if you were not trading time for money, what would you be doing? How would you spend your time? Yes, you're gonna have to work. Like, passive income is not like I'm just gonna sit on the beach collecting checks. You still put in work, but it's on your schedule and your time frame, and you're the one that makes those decisions. Really, really important. Okay, so here are some ideas for you that you might not have thought of that we have put in place that can help you generate some more passive income. Okay, so the first thing is when you have an email nurture sequence. An email nurture sequence is the first series of emails that people are going to receive from you once they sign up for your freebie. In that email nurture sequence, you could have some of those emails set up to lead to something that's completely automated. So it could be you are an affiliate for a program. I'll give you an example. I'm an affiliate for Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi's course. By the way, I'm going to have Dean Graziosi. I'm interviewing him for the podcast in 2 days. I'm so excited. So excited. That's going to be awesome. And so, oh my gosh, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, my email nurture sequence. I have an email specifically for their program. Their program helped me earn an extra $100,000 during one launch with one simple strategy. Of course I'm gonna be an affiliate for it. Of course I am. Like, that's just a no freaking brainer. And so think about the things that you could become an affiliate for. And in those series of emails that you're sending out to your list, your nurture sequence can be as long as you possibly want to. Think of it like your indoctrination sequence. And so the things that you want your new people to know as soon as they find you, that's your email nurture sequence, okay? So with that email nurture sequence, I have one of those emails leading to KBB, their webinar, their program. And so I'm just randomly getting checks of, hey, someone bought KBB, you get 50% commission. Sweet, it's awesome. Awesome. Next thing is you could set up to become an affiliate for your own program. If you don't have your own online course, I highly recommend that you do. Like, that's another passive income stream that, I mean, we could talk for ages. I have Activate as our entire program teaching you how to start, grow, and scale your business with online courses and create passive income. So we could talk for a long time on creating an online course, but I want you to think on the back end. when you have an online course and you have students that are signing up, could you be an affiliate for things that you recommend within that program? So just think about all the different tools, resources that you recommend. So I'll give an example. In my fitness business, I was creating programs, my own online course, my very first one, helping people. What did we call it? The Food Freedom Project. Yes, exactly. And on the back end, I was recommending the programs and products that I was using as with my network marketing company, as well as other things that I loved. And so your students already know you, they like you, they trust you. They're going to use the things that you recommend. Okay? Next thing, create an evergreen webinar that's leading to a course that you're selling. Obviously, there's a big strategy behind that, but just think in your head, could I create a course? And if I did, could I create a webinar that is evergreen, that people could sign up to watch whenever, and they could buy that program? So I remember I did this with the Food Freedom Project, actually. This was the first time I set it up. And I set up the evergreen webinar, and then I set it up and immediately went on a cruise with my husband. I was, let's see, what cruise was that? I don't know. We were somewhere in like Jamaica, Bahamas area. And so I had my phone turned off that whole time. And I came back on land, turned on my phone, and I saw that 3 people bought my course from my evergreen webinar. And I was like, oh, no way. Like, are you kidding me? This actually works. And so obviously when I created like Pin with Purpose and stuff like that, we've had 1,800 students actually go through that program. A lot of that's from that evergreen webinar that we have. We've generated like $1 million through that program, through an evergreen webinar, which does not require me actually being there. This is completely passive, super powerful, and favorite things that I do in my business. And next thing, create an epic blog post or podcast episode or some form of content that you're creating that has affiliate links in it. And so we teach a lot about how to rank on SEO, how to rank on Google, how to rank on Pinterest. And so create like the ultimate guide to how to use X or how to do this thing. And within that post, you could easily become an affiliate or recommend the different things that you offer. And again, if you do a good job of ranking with search engines, you can crush it and bring a lot of traffic to that specific blog post and make a lot of passive income. And so I think about my student Megan. She basically followed in my footsteps, and I was working with her privately, and I was teaching her step by step how to do this. And literally, like, she followed my exact footsteps. We were in the same network marketing company. We started our own business around the same time. I think I started a little bit before her. And so I started coaching her on the steps that I was doing and what I was doing. And she started noticing, hey, passive income is coming in. Hey, someone just went to my blog. Hey, someone just bought my course from the webinar that I set up, and I wasn't even there to talk to them. Like, none of that. She literally, same thing, passive income, totally possible, okay? So do's and don'ts. Don't expect immediate success. I think so many people expect to like put something up and be like, oh, I did it, it's magical. It's gonna take some testing, some tweaking. The first webinar I did was not the first thing that I set up to be evergreen. I did multiple webinars of the same thing. I did it live to test it and tweak it and make it even better. I'm still doing that. I'm actually doing a webinar live in like 50 minutes, and I'm still testing, I'm still tweaking. Okay, so don't expect immediate success or immediate results. It's gonna take some time, as anything that you do. Okay, and don't expect to see results from zero effort. I think you see a lot of like hype and influencers sharing like Lamborghinis, and they're just chilling on the beach doing nothing. Yes, you can chill on the beach and do nothing, but you also will put in work to achieve the time success in being able to do the nothing. So you do some work, especially setting up the systems and all that, okay? So to take action, just know that it gets to be fun, it gets to be easy. Doing this stuff is a lot of fun. I geek out over these things and the strategies, and always thinking like, ooh, how could I set this up? How could I create the systems around this? That I love. It gets to be fun. And start with one thing. So if you're gonna be an affiliate for a program, or you're gonna create your own course, start with that one thing. And if you are gonna create your course, for the love, sell it first before you create it. Otherwise you're gonna spend so much time perfecting a course that nobody buys. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But pick one thing and get it good. Like get it working, and then you can add another thing and get that working, and then build upon that and build build systems, okay? So I hope you found this helpful. If you want to learn more about how to generate passive income through Pinterest, I'll share with you my Pinterest strategies. If you go to my free Pinterest class, all you gotta do is go to freepinterestclass.com to register, and you can check that out. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you.